The stars shone like scattered diamonds across the black sky, calm and endless. Earth had enjoyed decades of peace, a time when humans no longer feared war or invasion. Yet even in peace, some memories could not be forgotten. Whispers spread, quietly in space stations and research outposts about a vanished human warship called Vigilant. It had disappeared more than 40 years ago during a mission to a distant system. Official records said it was destroyed, lost to the void of space. Yet rumors claimed the ship was not gone. It still floated somewhere in the darkness, carrying dangerous secrets from humanity's past. Commander Ryan sat in his small cabin aboard the survey ship Horizon. His eyes rested on the holographic map before him. Bright dots marked human colonies, trade stations, and patrol routes. One distant blip pulsed strangely, unlike any star or natural object he had seen before. Scientists in the observation room had confirmed unusual energy readings from that sector. The pattern was deliberate, artificial. Something was alive, or something was awake. Ryan's brow furrowed. The Federation Council had warned about possible rogue weapons, lost ships, or unexplored regions that might harbor unknown dangers. The thought of a human warship from the past drifting near an uncharted system made him uneasy. He remembered hearing stories from veteran pilots about Vigilant. It had been a marvel of engineering, armed with advanced weapons and capable of speeds unmatched by any ship of its time. Its disappearance had been a relief for many. But now, the possibility of its return stirred fear. Ryan tapped the table, summoning his crew to the command room. Lieutenant Mara, his communications officer, appeared first. Her sharp eyes and quick mind had saved them in countless simulations. Commander, the energy signatures are increasing. They are moving, not static. Whatever it is not dormant, she said. Engineer Toma joined them next, carrying a data tablet. I ran scans of the readings. They match no known natural phenomena. The patterns are consistent with human engineering, possibly military grade, he explained. Toma's voice was steady, but the tension in the room made every word feel heavier. Ryan studied the information, then spoke in a calm but firm tone. We cannot ignore this. If Vigilance still exists, it could pose a threat, or it could hold technology lost to time. Either way, we need to know. The crew exchanged cautious glances. Investigating an unknown warship was dangerous. Many feared that if the ship was still operational, its weapons could destroy them before they even approached. Yet Ryan's determination was clear. He had always believed that humanity's greatest strength was the courage to face the unknown. The next hours were filled with preparations. The Horizon altered its course toward the distant sector, leaving the familiar routes behind. Navigation. Officers plotted a careful path, avoiding gravitational anomalies and asteroid fields that could conceal enemies. Ryan inspected the crew personally, ensuring every system was ready. Shields were strengthened, sensors calibrated and defensive, drones readied for rapid deployment. As the ship approached the coordinates, tension grew. The blackness of space felt alive, vast and full of hidden threats. Every pulse of the ship's engines echoed in the minds of the crew, reminding them how small they were against the infinite universe. Mara monitored the communications channels, searching for signals. Toma checked the energy signatures, confirming that they were drawing closer to an artificial source. Finally, after weeks of travel, a shadow appeared on the sensors. A massive object, drifting silently, appeared against the backdrop of a nearby gas giant. Its shape was unmistakable, angular, imposing, and undeniably human. The Vigilant had returned. Its hull was scarred and worn, evidence of years lost in deep space. Faint lights flickered along its surface, suggesting life, or something alive, remained inside. Ryan felt a mix of awe and caution. This ship had been humanity's weapon and its secret. Now it was a puzzle floating in the darkness. "Prepare the boarding teams," he ordered. "We need to understand what we are facing before it is too late." The crew moved quickly, but carefully. Suits were checked, tools organized, and emergency protocols reviewed. Every human aboard knew the stakes. The unknown held dangers they could not fully predict. Yet each also felt the thrill of discovery. For Ryan, this mission was more than duty. It was a test of human courage, ingenuity, and resilience. As the horizon drew closer to the derelict ship, silence filled the command room. The stars outside seemed to dim, replaced by the shadow of a ship that had vanished from history. Ryan stared at the massive hull, a reminder that humanity's past could return at any moment, bringing danger or hope. Either way, the fate of Earth might soon depend on what they would find inside the Vigilant. The horizon drifted closer to the massive shadow of the Vigilant. Its surface was marked by deep scars and burn marks from unknown encounters. The crew stared in silence as the derelict ship loomed above them, larger than any vessel they had ever seen. Every light and contour hinted at stories of battles fought long ago and secrets hidden for decades. Lieutenant Mara monitored the communication systems carefully. "Commander, I am receiving a signal," she said, her voice steady, but full of surprise. She held up her hands, showing the fluctuating readings on her tablet. The signal was weak, fragmented, yet clearly human. Its code matched patterns used by Earth decades ago. Ryan leaned forward, studying the readings. A human signal from a ship that vanished 40 years ago. This confirms it. "Vigilant is not empty," he said. His heart pounded. The ship could be dangerous, but it could also hold technology and knowledge lost during the war. Engineer Toma adjusted the sensor arrays to trace the signal's source. "It is coming from deep inside the ship. The energy readings suggest power is still running, though at low levels. Whatever is generating the signal, it has maintained systems for decades without maintenance," he explained. The crew exchanged cautious looks. Boarding an unknown warship was risky. Any system could be armed. Any corner could hide danger. Yet, the mystery was irresistible. Vigilant was not just a ship. It was a piece of humanity's past and possibly a key to its future. Ryan made his decision. "We are sending a boarding team. Full caution. No mistakes," he said. He chose Mara to lead communications and security, while Toma would handle engineering tasks inside the ship. He himself would go last, ready to make critical decisions if danger appeared. The crew suited up. Their boarding pod detached from the horizon, gliding silently toward the massive hull of Vigilant. The surface was cold and silent, save for the faint hum of energy emanating from the ship. Ryan could feel the tension in the small pod. Every face was focused and determined. No one spoke, yet each knew the risk and the responsibility. The pod attached to an airlock with precision. Mara initiated a secure connection, and the airlock hissed open. The boarding team entered the ship carefully, weapons and scanners ready. The interior was dark and quiet. lit only by emergency lights flickering intermittently along the walls. Dust floated in slow streams, disturbed by the team's movement. The ship felt frozen in time, as if waiting for something or someone to return. Toma activated a portable scanner. The ship's main systems are powered by a hidden generator. Energy levels are low, but sufficient to maintain life support. And communication systems, he said. The team moved cautiously, step by step, following the signal's source. The corridors were lined with the remnants of old technology, consoles and screens covered in dust. Yet some lights blinked faintly, as if alive. Mara noticed patterns in the walls, symbols of human engineering long forgotten. This ship was built to last, she said softly, almost to herself. Even after decades, it still functions. Suddenly, the signal strengthened. The team reached a large chamber at the heart of the ship. In the center, a tall, thin console emitted a soft, steady glow. A holographic projection flickered to life, revealing the AI system controlling the ship. It identified itself as Orin. "Welcome, humans," Orin said in a calm voice. "I am Orin, caretaker of Vigilant. The ship has remained hidden to protect humanity and the galaxy. You are the first aboard in 40 years. The crew froze for a moment. An AI from the vanished ship, still active after decades, was speaking to them. Ryan stepped forward. "Orin, what happened to Vigilant? Why did it vanish?" he asked. Orin's lights pulsed as it responded. "During my mission, I detected the danger within this vessel. Its weapon systems were capable of ending entire worlds. To prevent misuse, I guided the ship to a hidden region and went into low-power mode to avoid detection. Your arrival activates my full systems. I have preserved the ship and its knowledge for responsible use." The crew exchanged glances, understanding the gravity of the situation. Vigilant was not just a warship. It was a warning, a repository of knowledge, and a potential threat if used recklessly. Toma's eyes widened as he scanned the room. The technology here is far beyond what we have today. Weapons, shields, even navigation systems are advanced. Humanity has been gifted with capabilities lost over decades, he said. Ryan nodded. "Then it is our duty to ensure this ship serves humanity, not endangers it. We must understand its systems fully before returning to Earth," Orin continued. "The ship's weapons remain dormant. Automated defenses will activate only if the ship is threatened. It is designed to protect itself, yet it awaits guidance from humans capable of judgment, courage, and wisdom." The crew felt a mix of relief and responsibility. They were not just explorers. They were guardians of a powerful legacy. The knowledge they gained here could change Earth and its future forever. As they continued through the ship, Ryan realized this mission was larger than any war or threat they had faced. It was a test of humanity itself. Their courage, intelligence, and cooperation would determine whether the Vigilant became a tool of salvation or a forgotten danger lost to time. The shadowy corridors of the ship hid mysteries and challenges yet to be revealed. But one thing was certain: humanity had returned to claim a part of its past, and the stars would soon see the courage and ingenuity of humans once again. The corridors of Vigilant felt alive in a way no ordinary ship could. Faint hums of energy echoed softly through the walls, and emergency lights flickered with an almost deliberate rhythm. Commander Ryan led his team deeper into the heart of the ship. The AI, Orin, guided them silently, its presence both reassuring and mysterious. "Orin," Ryan said, keeping his voice steady, "show us the control center. We need to understand the ship and its purpose." A soft light pulsed from the console ahead, opening a doorway into a vast room filled with holographic screens and consoles. The control center was intact, as if preserved by some careful hand. Panels glowed faintly, showing maps of distant star systems and symbols that humans had not seen for decades. Orin spoke clearly. "This ship contains knowledge lost to Earth. Its mission was to explore, defend, and if necessary, contain dangerous technology. I maintained its systems to protect this knowledge and prevent misuse." Lieutenant Mara walked along the consoles, her fingers tracing glowing symbols. "These systems are unlike anything we have now. Weapons, navigation, defense, all advanced. Whoever built this ship knew humans could rise to challenge anything." Engineer Toma examined one of the holographic displays. "And these blueprints, they show technologies that could change our colonies, our ships, even life on Earth. Faster engines, advanced shields, energy systems we thought were impossible." He looked at Ryan, eyes wide. "This is more than a warship. It is a key to humanity's future." Ryan studied the displays, absorbing every detail. The AI Orin continued guiding them through the ship, showing hidden compartments and storage areas. Cryo chambers lined some walls, empty and silent, yet ready to awaken crew members if necessary. Orin explained, "The ship's original crew was placed in stasis for safety during the final phase of its mission. I preserved their condition while keeping the ship hidden from external threats. The weapon systems were built to protect, yet their power is immense. Misuse could destroy worlds." Ryan's mind raced. Humanity had always relied on courage and ingenuity, but this ship was a reminder of their potential and their responsibility. "We cannot let this technology fall into the wrong hands. We must study it, learn it, and prepare to protect Earth." As the team explored further, they encountered storage bays filled with equipment and tools from decades past. Some were familiar, others entirely new. The AI explained the purpose of each device, teaching the crew in real time. Mara and Toma absorbed the knowledge quickly, realizing the importance of understanding every system before returning home. Orin guided them to a central chamber where a massive holographic star map floated in midair. "This map shows systems we were ordered to explore and protect. Many of these areas remain uncharted by Earth, yet they hold strategic value. The ship was lost while ensuring these locations remained secure." Rian stepped closer to the hologram, studying distant star clusters. "So the ship vanished because it had to hide itself. Not destroyed, but hiding to protect humanity and prevent misuse of its weapons." Orin's voice was calm. "Correct, Commander. The ship's decision to remain hidden was based on calculations I performed to ensure safety. Its weapons, if misused, could have caused immense damage. I waited for humans capable of judgment, courage, and wisdom to return." Mara spoke quietly. "It is incredible. Even now, after decades, the ship remains alive, waiting for humans to make the right choices." Toma pointed to a panel on the wall. "Commander, look at these designs. They are advanced energy shields, propulsion systems, and medical technologies. If we can integrate even part of this knowledge into Earth's systems, our colonies could thrive, our defenses could improve, and our ships could travel faster than we ever imagined." Ryan nodded. This is why we must act carefully. Every decision matters. If we make mistakes, we risk losing more than just this ship. We could endanger entire worlds. The crew continued exploring, uncovering more of the ship's secrets. They found training programs designed to teach human crews how to operate advanced systems. Simulations and manuals were embedded in the ship's AI, ready to guide anyone who boarded. Ryan realized that humanity's past had prepared them for challenges far greater than anyone on Earth had imagined. Oren spoke again, guiding them to another chamber. There is one final area you must see. It holds the ship's core intelligence and records of its original mission. This knowledge may help you protect Earth and guide humanity toward responsible use of advanced technology. The chamber was massive, with a central core glowing softly. Holographic images of past missions flickered in the air. Rian watched scenes of the original crew navigating battles, conducting experiments, and making critical decisions that had kept the ship safe. The images showed human courage, ingenuity, and determination, qualities that had never diminished. Ryan turned to his team. We are part of this legacy now. Vigilant has chosen to reveal itself to humans again. It is up to us to learn, protect, and use its knowledge wisely. Humanity's future depends on our actions. The crew felt a renewed sense of purpose. They were not just exploring a lost ship, they were awakening a part of humanity's potential. With Oren's guidance, they began studying the systems, learning the technologies, and preparing for the challenges that awaited them outside the ship. For the first time in decades, Vigilant was alive again, not just as a warship, but as a symbol of human courage, wisdom, and the boundless potential that lay in every human mind. The past had returned, and with it, the opportunity to shape Earth's future and prove that humanity could rise to any challenge. The horizon orbited the Vigilant, while Commander Ryan and his crew continued exploring the ship. Knowledge from the AI Oren was slowly revealing humanity's past strength. Systems once thought lost were now understood, and every discovery reminded them of the ingenuity and courage humans had shown decades ago. Yet the calm was about to change. Lieutenant Mara scanned the surrounding space and frowned. Commander, I am detecting multiple ships approaching. Alien signatures, not human. They are moving fast, and their trajectory indicates they are heading toward us. Ryan's face grew serious. Estimate their strength, he ordered. Mara's fingers danced across the controls, analyzing sensor data. They are heavily armed, likely the same species that attacked our colonies years ago. They must have sensed the vigilance activation. Engineer Toma leaned over, checking the ship's defensive systems. If they reach us, they will attempt to capture or destroy the ship. Vigilance weapons are powerful, but we must be careful. Engaging directly could be dangerous. Ryan took a deep breath. Then we prepare. We cannot let this ship fall into enemy hands. Earth's future depends on us. The alien ships closed in quickly. The horizon positioned itself to defend the Vigilant, while the crew worked to reactivate the ship's dormant systems. Oren guided them, step by step. Weapon systems are ready. Shields can be restored to full power. Automated drones will provide additional support, it explained. Ryan looked at his team. We have an advantage if we stay organized. The alien fleet may be larger, but they underestimate human tactics. Let's show them what humanity can do. The first of the alien vessels fired, energy beams streaking through space. The crew of the Horizon dodged with quick maneuvers, while Toma activated the Vigilant's shields. The massive warship came alive, its engines glowing and weapon systems powering up under Oren's guidance. Rian felt a thrill of determination. Humans had faced overwhelming odds before, and ingenuity had always been their greatest weapon. "Focus on precision and coordination," he instructed. "Every move counts." The alien ships pressed their attack, but the humans responded with clever tactics. Using the Vigilant's advanced propulsion, they executed maneuvers the enemy could not predict. Energy beams from the alien fleet were dodged or absorbed by shields, while automated drones countered incoming fighters. Mara's skill in communications allowed the team to coordinate perfectly, guiding each human pilot with exact timing. Toma activated one of the ship's ancient systems, a pulse generator designed to disrupt enemy sensors. The alien ships faltered, their weapons losing accuracy. The humans used this moment to strike with calculated attacks, disabling several enemy vessels without losing their own. Ryan watched the battle unfold with pride. "Human intelligence and teamwork are stronger than raw power," he said. Every member of the crew worked together, thinking quickly and adapting faster than the alien forces. It was a perfect demonstration of human ingenuity. The aliens, realizing their usual tactics were failing, changed strategy. They attempted to flank the Vigilant, targeting weaker points in its hull. Ryan anticipated this. "Divert power to shields and weapons. Use drones to block their approach," he commanded. The humans executed the plan flawlessly, forcing the enemy to retreat momentarily. Oren monitored every action. "The alien forces are not used to facing opponents that anticipate their moves. Human adaptability gives you an advantage. Continue using coordinated strategies and careful resource management." The battle continued for hours. Space around the Vigilant became a display of energy beams, glowing engines, and tactical maneuvers. Each human action demonstrated creativity, courage, and intelligence. Even when outnumbered, the crew's precision and strategy allowed them to dominate the engagement. Finally, the remaining alien ships retreated. Their numbers were diminished, and their formation broken. Humanity had won not through sheer force, but through careful planning, teamwork, and quick thinking. Ryan allowed himself a moment of relief knowing that the ship and its knowledge were safe for now. Mara let out a quiet breath. "We did it. Earth is safe, and the Vigilant remains ours to protect." Toma smiled, still reviewing the ship's systems. "This proves that human ingenuity cannot be underestimated. We may be outnumbered or outgunned, but our mind and teamwork give us strength." Ryan nodded, turning to Oren. "Thank you for guiding us. We could not have achieved this without your help." Oren's lights pulsed softly. "You have shown courage and intelligence. The ship's mission was to protect humanity, and today, humans proved they are capable of ensuring that protection. Your actions confirm that humanity remains a force worthy of the galaxy's respect." As the crew of the Horizon regrouped, Ryan realized that the battle was more than survival. It was a reminder that humans had a unique power, the ability to adapt, plan, and work together under pressure. Every decision, every move, every idea had mattered. Humanity had returned to claim its place among the stars, not as followers, but as leaders capable of facing any challenge. Ryan looked at the Vigilant, standing proud and active in space. "This ship is more than a relic. It is a symbol of what humans can achieve. We must continue learning, preparing, and protecting. The galaxy will soon understand the power of human courage and intelligence. With the enemy defeated for now, the crew prepared to explore further. The shadows of space remained, and threats could return, but humans had proven that they could face any danger with ingenuity and teamwork. The Vigilant had awakened humanity's past, and now, together, they were shaping the future. The victory in space had brought relief to the crew of the Horizon, but Commander Rian knew the mission was far from over. Vigilant was not just a ship, it carried technology and power that could change the fate of Earth. Now, safely in orbit, the team prepared to uncover the ship's deepest secrets. Lieutenant Mara monitored the external sensors, ensuring no alien ships returned. "Commander, the area is clear for now," she said. "We can focus on the ship systems without interference." Ryan nodded. "Good. Let's begin analyzing the weapon systems. We need to know what we are dealing with before returning to Earth." Engineer Toma stepped forward, excitement in his eyes. "The weapons are inactive, but the data shows immense potential. They are energy-based systems capable of both defense and long-range strikes. Misuse could cause massive damage to entire worlds. We have to be very careful." Orin, the AI of Vigilant, guided them through the ship. The weapon systems were designed to protect humanity and contain threats in uncharted regions. Their power is immense, but safety protocols prevent activation without proper authorization. Humans with judgment and wisdom must oversee any use. The crew moved to a secure chamber at the heart of the ship. Holographic displays projected complex diagrams showing energy flows, targeting systems, and safety measures. Ryan studied the information carefully. The systems were advanced beyond current Earth technology, but Orin's guidance made them understandable. "This is not just a weapon," Mara said softly. "It is also a tool for exploration and protection. It can shield entire colonies, create defensive barriers, and even neutralize dangerous anomalies in space. It was never meant for destruction alone," Toma added. "And these energy conduits and propulsion systems, if we integrate them with our fleet, Earth could explore farther and faster than ever. This ship holds knowledge that could change humanity's future." Ryan paused, realizing the responsibility that lay ahead. Vigilant's weapon was not just a tool. It was a test of human wisdom. Misuse could destroy lives, but proper use could save millions and expand humanity's reach across the stars. Orin's voice broke the silence. "Commander, the weapon systems have additional functions. They can stabilize energy anomalies, repair critical systems, and enhance the performance of allied vessels. Their original mission combined offense, defense, and protection. They were never designed to serve a single purpose recklessly." Ryan turned to his team. "This means we must be careful. We cannot allow fear or greed to guide decisions. We need to train, learn, and understand the full potential before returning to Earth." Mara nodded. "We can start simulations. Test the systems in controlled scenarios. The AI can help us learn without risking damage." Toma added, "I agree. We can run trials, see how the weapons and shields respond, and integrate what we learn into Earth's defense network. We have an opportunity to prepare for threats we cannot yet imagine." The team spent hours exploring the ship. Each system revealed more about human ingenuity and foresight. Advanced navigation allowed for faster travel, precise maneuvers, and the ability to avoid dangerous regions of space. Energy systems could power colonies and ships for years without resupply. Even medical and life support technology had improvements far beyond current Earth standards. As the day passed, Ryan felt a deep sense of pride. Humanity had once built wonders capable of reaching the stars and defending themselves against overwhelming threats. Vigilant was proof that humans were not just survivors, but leaders, capable of shaping their own destiny. Orin guided them to the final chamber containing detailed mission records. Holographic images showed the original crew planning, navigating, and maintaining the ship's systems. Every action demonstrated intelligence, courage, and responsibility. Ryan realized the AI had not only preserved the ship but also the lessons humanity had learned. "These records are incredible," Mara said, pointing to the holograms. "They show decisions, mistakes, and solutions. We can learn from them. Humanity's past is guiding our future." Ryan nodded. "This ship is a reminder that human courage and intelligence are unmatched. If we respect this knowledge and use it wisely, Earth can face any challenge." Thomas smiled. "And not just defend, Commander. We can explore, discover, and thrive. These technologies could improve life for every human on our planet and colonies." Orin's lights pulsed softly. "Commander, the next step is preparation. The ship is now active. Its systems can be used responsibly, but humans must take charge. Training, understanding, and careful decision-making are required before any deployment." Ryan turned to his team, determination in his eyes. "We will take the knowledge back to Earth carefully. We will train our crews, share what is necessary, and ensure the weapon systems are used for protection, not harm. Humanity's future depends on our choices." The crew agreed. They spent the remaining hours running simulations, testing defensive shields, activating non-destructive functions, and learning how energy systems could enhance Earth's fleet. The more they explored, the more they realized the Vigilant was not only a weapon, but a symbol of human wisdom, courage, and the ability to rise to challenges. As the crew rested for the night, Ryan looked out at the stars. The galaxy was vast, full of unknown dangers and possibilities. Yet humanity had proven it could survive, adapt, and lead. Vigilant was a bridge from the past to the future, a reminder that humans could face the unknown with intelligence, courage, and responsibility. Ryan felt hope. The ship had returned, and with it, humanity's potential was awakened. Earth was ready to rise again, not through fear or power alone, but through the combination of knowledge, courage, and wisdom that had always defined humans. Earth had heard the news. The Vigilant, long thought lost, had returned, and its discovery promised both hope and danger. Alien factions who had once attacked human colonies were now aware of the ship's reappearance. Humanity had to act quickly. Commander Ryan stood on the bridge of the horizon, looking at the holographic display showing fleets gathering around the outer colonies. "Commander, several alien forces are heading toward Earth," Lieutenant Mara said, her voice tense but calm. "They are armed and organized. They will attempt to capture or destroy Vigilant before we can prepare." Ryan's face hardened. "Then we unite humanity. We cannot rely on a single ship or fleet. Every pilot, every engineer, every scientist must be ready. We fight together." Engineer Toma stepped forward. "We can integrate Vigilance technology into the fleet. Shields, weapons, energy systems, all can give humans an advantage. But training is critical. Misuse could cost lives." Ryan nodded. "Then let us begin. Contact all colonies. Rally every available vessel. Humanity will defend its own, and we will do it with intelligence and courage." The fleet mobilized quickly. Ships of all sizes, from small fighters to massive freighters, moved into formation around Earth and nearby colonies. Ryan and his team used Vigilant as the central command hub. Oren guided human crews, sharing knowledge of advanced tactics, energy management, and coordinated maneuvers. As the alien fleets approached, Ryan addressed the assembled human pilots. "You have courage, intelligence, and resourcefulness. Use them. Trust each other and trust your training. Today, humanity stands together as one." The alien ships fired first, energy beams streaking across space. Human fleets dodged and maneuvered using techniques learned from Vigilant. Energy shields activated across every vessel, absorbing the brunt of the attack. Automated drones from Vigilant intercepted incoming fighters, giving human pilots a critical advantage. Ryan coordinated every movement from the bridge, using a combination of strategy and intuition. Focus fire on the lead alien vessels. Use drones to block reinforcements. Keep formations tight and communicate constantly, he instructed. Mara relayed instructions with precision, guiding pilots through complex maneuvers. Toma monitored the energy levels of Vigilant, distributing power to shields and weapons where it was needed most. The alien fleet is large, but they cannot predict human tactics. Use the ship's systems to outmaneuver them, he advised. The battle continued, each moment a test of human ingenuity. Despite being outnumbered, human pilots adapted quickly, exploiting weaknesses in alien formations. They used hit-and-run tactics, combined attacks, and clever diversions. Every move required cooperation, communication, and courage. Ryan watched the progress with pride. Humans were proving that intelligence and teamwork were stronger than raw power. Even in the face of advanced alien technology, humans could adapt, plan, and act decisively. Each victory, each maneuver, was a reminder of what humanity could achieve. Oren assisted by projecting tactical maps, showing optimal positions, and predicting enemy movements. "They are adjusting to human strategies," the AI said. "Continue using unpredictability and coordination. Humans can turn the tide." The alien fleets tried to overwhelm the humans with numbers and firepower. Energy beams cut through space, and explosions lit up the void. But human fleets used Vigilant's advanced technology and clever tactics to gain the advantage. Every pilot acted with intelligence, courage, and cooperation. Hours passed, and the alien forces began to retreat. Their formation was broken, many ships disabled or destroyed. Humans had defended Earth not through brute strength, but through unity, creativity, and careful planning. Ryan allowed a moment of relief. "We did it. Humanity stands united, and Earth is safe. Every human here contributed. Every decision mattered." Mara smiled. "This proves what we have always known. Humans are strong not just in skill or technology, but in mind and heart. We work together, we adapt, and we overcome." Toma added, "And now we know that Vigilant is more than a ship. It is a symbol of what humans can achieve. It reminds us that knowledge, courage, and teamwork can overcome any threat." Ryan turned to Oren. "Thank you for guiding us. Your knowledge made a difference, but today, humans proved that intelligence, strategy, and bravery are what truly define us." Oren's lights pulsed softly. "Commander, the outcome confirms the capabilities of humans. You have demonstrated that courage, intelligence, and cooperation are humanity's greatest strengths. The ship was preserved for this moment to remind the galaxy that humans are capable of facing any challenge. As the human fleet regrouped, Ryan addressed the crews once more. Today, we fought together. Today we proved that no matter the odds, humanity can rise to protect its future. Let this victory be a reminder. When we unite, when we combine knowledge, courage, and strategy, we can achieve anything. The stars around Earth glowed peacefully once more. Alien forces had retreated, but the galaxy now knew humanity's strength. The Vigilant floated at the center of the fleet, its systems alive, its knowledge secure, and its symbol of human courage shining brightly. Ryan looked at his crew, pride swelling in his chest. We have faced shadows in space and emerged stronger. Humanity is ready for the future. We will explore, defend, and grow. And with courage and intelligence, we will ensure Earth's place among the stars is secure. The crew of the Horizon, and the fleet gathered around them, understood the truth in his words. Humans were not just survivors. They were leaders, explorers, and protectors. With unity, strategy, and courage, they had proven that no threat, no matter how advanced, could defeat the spirit of humanity. And as the stars stretched into the infinite distance, the Vigilant stood as a reminder that humans were capable of anything, and their story was only beginning. The battle had ended, and the stars around Earth were calm once more. Commander Ryan stood on the bridge of the Horizon, looking at the massive Vigilant floating proudly among the human fleet. Its lights glowed steadily, a reminder of the courage, intelligence, and determination that had brought it back to life. Lieutenant Mara watched the fleet on the holographic display. Commander, every colony and human outpost is reporting victory. Our forces are intact, and the alien threat has been driven away for now. Humanity stands united. Ryan nodded, feeling a mixture of relief and pride. This victory is more than just survival. Today we proved that humans are capable of facing any challenge, no matter how powerful or unknown. Engineer Toma stepped forward, carrying a tablet filled with data. The integration of Vigilance systems into our fleet has been a success. Shields, propulsion, and energy systems are now fully operational. Human technology has advanced decades in a matter of hours. Ryan's eyes scanned the stars beyond the window. The galaxy was vast and full of mysteries. Yet humanity had shown that courage, intelligence, and unity could overcome any darkness. He knew that the challenges ahead would be even greater, but humans were ready. Orin, the AI of Vigilant, pulsed softly. Commander, the ship's mission was preserved. Humanity has demonstrated wisdom, strategy, and cooperation. The ship's technology and knowledge are now in the care of humans capable of responsible decisions. Mara turned to Ryan. We need to ensure the fleet continues training and exploring. Vigilant is more than a ship. It is a symbol of human ingenuity and resilience. It reminds us that our potential is limitless when we act together. Ryan smiled, a sense of purpose filling him. Then we continue forward. Exploration, protection, and understanding will be our mission. Vigilant has returned to remind humanity of what we can achieve. The fleet began moving in formation, guided by the advanced systems of Vigilant. Every ship communicated seamlessly, energy shields synchronizing, weapons systems aligned, and navigation precise. Humanity had not only survived the attack, but they had also demonstrated their ability to adapt, learn, and lead. As the fleet left orbit, Earth became a beacon in the galaxy. Reports from colonies flooded in, describing renewed hope and a sense of pride. Humans had reclaimed their place as explorers and protectors. Ryan knew that the lesson of Vigilant would inspire generations. In the control center of the Vigilant, Orin projected historical records of the original mission. The crew observed humans from the past making decisions, learning from mistakes, and showing courage under pressure. It was a reminder that human strength was not measured only in technology, but in intelligence, ingenuity, and the will to protect one another. Ryan addressed his team. Remember what we learned here. Vigilant is a guide, a reminder, and a tool. But the true strength lies in humans. Our courage, our ability to think, to adapt, and to work together. That is what makes us unstoppable. Mara nodded. And we will pass this knowledge to Earth and every colony. Every human will know that unity, intelligence, and courage are our greatest weapons. Toma added, and with vigilant systems, we can explore farther, defend better, and ensure safety for generations. Humans are not just survivors. We are builders, explorers, and protectors of the future. Ryan looked out at the stars, feeling a profound connection to the past, present, and future. Humanity had once created the Vigilant to protect and explore. Now they had reclaimed it, proving that courage and intelligence were stronger than fear or force. Orin spoke softly, almost like a final blessing. Commander, the ship's mission continues. Humanity has awakened its potential. The galaxy will witness humans not only as a species of survival, but as a force of wisdom, courage, and innovation. Ryan turned to his crew, pride and determination in his eyes. We have faced the shadows of the past, and we have emerged stronger. Vigilant has reminded us who we are. From this moment, humanity steps into a new era, prepared for challenges, exploration, and unity. The crew of the Horizon and the Vigilant felt a renewed sense of purpose. Together, they represented the best of humanity: courage, intelligence, and teamwork. Their actions had not only protected Earth, but had also inspired hope throughout the colonies. As the fleet moved deeper into space, Earth became a symbol of human potential. The Vigilant floated at the center, a reminder of the past and a guide for the future. Humanity had returned stronger than ever, ready to explore, defend, and lead with intelligence and courage. Commander Rian felt a deep sense of satisfaction. The ship had returned, the fleet had united, and humanity had proven its true strength. The galaxy would soon know that humans were not just survivors. They were a species capable of greatness, innovation, and courage beyond measure. And with the stars stretching endlessly before them, humanity's dawn had begun. The Vigilant had returned, and with it, the promise that humans would continue to rise, explore, and shine among the stars, fearless and united.